Hello and welcome back to Sage and Stone Tarot. My name is Jennifer. I am here to do a mid-month energy update for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. All cross-watchers are welcome for their twin flame soulmate love reading. Before I even begin, I've said this in my Leo video and my Aries. I want to extend an apology to you, Sagittarius, and the other fire signs because I was unable to get out my videos for the fire signs at the beginning of July. It was a mixture of my work schedule as well as the energies currently that are happening at this moment in time. I'm a highly sensitive, empathic person, and these energies have really have drained me. I haven't felt well, and it actually kind of had disrupted my flow. So I do apologize to all of the fire signs. I also want to welcome all new subscribers, anyone new here. Thank you so much. It really touches my heart. I have a deep passion for reading cards. I love being able to read cards for others. I love being able to contribute to the collective, especially in regards to love, especially twin flame, soulmate, sacred connection, whatever label or term you use for yours. But I am a twin flame, so I connect very deeply with the twin flame collective. But you can have a soulmate connection or a sacred soul connection. But I just wanted to thank absolutely every single person for liking, sharing, subscribing, for hitting the notification bell. The other thing that I wanted to share, what it is that I'm going to be starting to do with my readings, with my videos, is that I really started reading cards last summer. I've tried reading cards many years ago. I couldn't grasp onto it. I embarked upon this twin flame journey back in November of 2017, and then last summer was when I discovered that I can actually go on YouTube and see readings. I don't know where I was, and I was just so very excited. And so it was kind of addictive in the beginning, but then it started to what I ended up doing is there were certain readers that I just kind of subscribed to and followed because of their style, the way in which they read the cards. That was it just resonated with me very much. And that is how I also started to learn about the cards. So I dug up my own tarot cards that I've had held on to for years and years, and that is when my journey began. So what it is that I want to do is that I want to share some of those readers with each video as they come up. Older ones that I've been following for a while, and then some of the newer ones that I've kind of come into contact recently. But there are two readers. The way I read for each individual zodiac sign who is on a twin flame journey. I like to take each individual zodiac sign and connect with that energy, and to kind of, through the tarot, give some messages for that sign's journey. But if you are wanting to connect with readers that connect with the divine masculine collective and the divine feminine, messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, so on and so forth, or if those are the kinds of readings that you are looking for, there are two readers that I have embarked upon not too long ago, and I've been following them for several months, and they are excellent. The first channel, and I'm going to put their channel in the description box below, as well as the starting time for my reading if you don't want to listen to this. The name of the channel is oh my goodness, Hawk Intuitive Journeys. It is Karen from Hawk Intuitive Journeys. She's amazing. She's amazing. I love her reading. She's so on point. She just breaks open my heart every single time I listen to a reading. And then the other one is Soul Quest. Jess from Soul Quest. She's an amazing reader. Her energy is so beautiful and so serene and just so full of love. So I'm going to put those two readers, those are a shout out to Hawk Intuitive Journeys and Soul Quest. So again, this is a twin flame soulmate love reading for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars, all cross watchers are welcome. Please remember that this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Sagittarius out there. Know that energy is fluid. It ebbs, it flows, it shifts, it changes. And so if you are a cross watcher, you can flip the script. But what it is that I'm doing this, Sagittarius. You're the first sign that I'm doing this with, because I did it for a personal reading and I really liked the flow of it. So the way this reading is going to work, I start out with my Moonology cards. I have the Moonology Oracle card deck. So these are moon messages for you, Sagittarius. We are coming upon a partial lunar eclipse. I believe it's on the 16th. We had a full solar eclipse on the new moon in Cancer on July 2nd. The energies, there are 6 planets in retrograde. The energies are thick, they are volatile, they are heavy. So these are some messages, some moon messages, and then what it is that I'm doing is that I tapped into your twin flame soulmate, Sagittarius, what is on their mind, what is in their heart, how they feel towards you, and what moves are they going to make towards the connection or towards you, if any at all. So that is how you are the first sign that I am experimenting this with, and I'm also using a different tarot deck. I will be using the Witch's Tarot from Ellen Dugan. I love these cards. I love the illustrations. So let me begin. So first and foremost, as I was pulling and shuffling and pre-shuffling, and please know that I am working on my setup, so my viewers and subscribers can actually start seeing me shuffle the cards, but I'm working with what I got. So these are pre-shuffled. So the moon messages, what it is that I am being guided, my team is guiding me to share with you, Sagittarius, is to connect with your higher heart. Connect with the higher heart, connect with the higher love. This is connecting with your third eye and above. And it's based on some of the moon messages that I received. But that is what it is that I am being guided to share with you, Sagittarius, is to connect to your higher heart chakra. Connect with that higher love. Connect with Source, Universe, God, whoever and whatever it is that you resonate with. It is to connect to the higher realms. And so the first message, the card that was pulled from the bottom of the deck from the Moonology, and one more thing, if you are hearing buzzing in the background, I live in Arizona and it is very, very hot. I cannot turn off my air conditioning. So if you're hearing buzzing, I do apologize. Like I said, I'm working on my setup to hopefully drown out more of that buzzing in the background. So let's begin. The very first card, which was pulled from the bottom of the deck, which is kind of like a main energy or crowning energy, is the full moon in Pisces. You could be dealing with the Pisces Sagittarius. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So Sagittarius, what it is that I am feeling is that for the group of you that I am channeling or I'm connecting with, you're very connected to your spiritual path. That you have these daily spiritual practices, that you are very, very involved and engaged in your spirituality, which is an amazing thing. But anchor that spirituality with practicality in your 3D world. It's very easy during turbulent times to kind of stay in that spiritual space. And it's much needed during these energies that are going on, during all of the galactic activity going on. It's very easy to want to stay in that spiritual place. And for the most part, it's very needed. But we are these human beings, we are these spiritual beings having this human experience. We're walking around in this human form. So take your spiritual practices and anchor that into your 3D world. Basically walking the talk. Because that is how you will stay grounded during these volatile and turbulent energies that are going in and around, and it's going to continue to get intensified all the way into the Lion's Gate, because we're going to be entering the Lion's Gate very soon, and then we're going to be in Leo season. So Sagittarius, make sure that you are grounding yourself and balancing your spiritual life with your everyday 3D life. The next two cards, I'll do these together, is New Moon in Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, you don't have to. And New Moon in Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, you don't have to. Work through your fears and bring love into the situation. New Moon, you have 2 full moon energy cards and 2 new moon energy cards. So this is about, this new moon energy. This new moon energy is expansive. It is opening up for you to create a new chapter for yourself. This is what these energies, this galactic activity is. You know, the 6 months from now, your life is going to look vastly different than it looks right now. And it's the choices that we are making during this eclipse season. This is our chance. If you really want to understand what all of this activity, if you don't know or don't watch or don't listen to the Leo King, yes, some people love him, some people don't. I happen to love him. He is so good at what he does. The Leo King explains this time period so eloquently and just so very truthfully. And this is to work through fears. This activity that is going on, it is bringing up all of our old fears. It's bringing up old wounds that maybe we thought we healed. But the reason why it is bringing up all of this stuff is to take one last look and to completely transform and transmute and transition into a completely different paradigm for ourselves. So work through your fears and bring love into the situation. So coming from a place of love and not fear, that is what is going to get you through this. As a twin flame love, being a twin flame, and for those who are on the twin flame journey, for those true twin flames who understand the true purpose and mission of twin flames, is that this twin flame love is the ultimate template of love. Love in all relationships that we have. And that means with your twin soul, with your twin flame, your soulmate, with your family, your friends, people that you meet on the street, people at work, coming from a place of love. So work through your fears and come from a place of love. And these cards there's purples and indigos, and this is when I was shuffling and these cards came out, that was the channeled message, is to connect to your higher heart, connect to the higher love, connect to your third eye and above, connect to the third eye, crown chakra and above, connect to that template of unconditional love. And the next and last moon message is the full moon eclipse. So we are coming into a partial lunar eclipse. This card is full moon eclipse, and this is some strong energy. Conclusions are within reach. So Sagittarius, what it is that I'm picking up is that within your twin flames dynamic, within your soulmate, sacred connection dynamic, conclusions are within reach. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen within the month of July. Remember, energy is fluid, it shifts and it flows, but what is brewing and what is going on during this eclipse season, you might see something come about or come to the surface, in a week, 2 weeks, next month, in a few months. Also know that our time is an illusion. Divine timing is at play, and divine timing is way different than our 3D linear time. Our time is way different than divine timing. So conclusions are within reach. So whatever blockages there might be or have been in your connection with your twin flame, your twin soul, soulmate, know that conclusions are within reach. And that is, it's a signal, and it can be within your reach as long as you are continuing to stay on your ascension path, to stay on the path of healing, to unconditional love, to balancing the masculine and feminine within. That is the true alchemical marriage. When we have union within, that is when we can see physical 3D union come and manifest into our reality. It is connecting to that higher heart. It is connecting to that higher love. And it is connecting to that your higher self with source energy, with the universe, spirit, your spirit team. So conclusions are within reach. And if you really want to understand and really expand the message of divine timing versus our linear 3D time, really check out Hawk Intuitive Journeys, like I mentioned before. The last most recent video that I saw talks about that, and I will put that in the description box below. So now we will get into the tarot. The first question that it is that I asked is, what is your soul, your soulmate, your twin flame, your twin soul? What is on their mind? What is in their mental space? And so, what is it? The first 3 cards to come up. Well, actually all of them. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Justice card. You could be dealing with a Libra, doesn't have to be. The Sun card. Leo. Oh, no. Well, honestly, I'm not even sure if the Sun card is the Leo. I'm not an astrologer, so I try my best to connect to the signs with the cards to the best of my ability. I am so sorry. Knight of Wands. Justice card and the Sun. And then we have the Page of Swords. We have one more card, and I'll get that to you in a second. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, the Justice, and the Sun. What it is that I'm picking up is that your person, your divine counterpart, wants to rush in. They want to rush in. There's been some justice. The scales in their, this is going on in their mental space. They have been connecting to the truth, the Justice card. They have been connecting to an undeniable truth within themselves. It is balancing out the scales. And the Lady Justice in the tarot is not the same as Lady Justice that you usually see, that is blindfolded with the scales. Lady Justice in the tarot, it does not have a blindfold because it is looking at the truth for exactly what it is. And that also includes the truth within ourselves. What's going on within ourselves, within our heart, within our mind, within our soul. And so they have been starting to see things so incredibly clear. The sun, it's almost like the sun has broken through and things are becoming illuminated, and they are very excited. Page of Swords. This card, I know for a lot of readers hate the Page of Swords. What it is that I feel with the Page of Swords, this is a young energy, but this also represents just a very energetic energy wanting to learn. It's a sword, so this is based on thoughts and thoughts and ideas. And your person, there's been truths that have been illuminated for them, that has been balancing out the scales for them. And with the Knight of Wands is passion, desire, creativity, but it's about action and movement. They really, in their mind, they're wanting to move towards you and share with you this truth. And part of this truth is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, collaboration, cooperation. They want to, they really want, I get this strong sense that they want to come forward and share with you what it is that they have discovered, what it is that has become so illuminatingly clear for them. And that's part of wanting to collaborate, cooperate. The Three of Pentacles that's what it's about, is coming together to collaborate. So the next question that it is that I ask is, what is, Sagittarius, what is in the heart of your soulmate, twin flame, twin soul, divine counterpart? What is on their heart? What's going on in their heart space? So the three, we have the Tower, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. I normally do not read reversals unless I'm guided to, and I was. Part of this illuminating truth has come from a Tower moment that they have had, a breakthrough within the heart space. This is a Tower moment that happened within their heart space, within their soul. And this Tower is part of this breakthrough that they have had in their heart. The Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy, Sagittarius. This is although this is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you could be dealing with an earth sign, but what it is that I feel more than anything else, Sagittarius, is that this Tower moment that your person has had, your divine counterpart, this is what they see you as. They see you as this Queen of Pentacles, this nurturing, abundant, and prosperous divine feminine. See, the Queen of Pentacles, every single time I ever see the Queen of Pentacles to me as a reader, when I see the Queen of Pentacles, it gives me the feeling of summer, the season of summer, which you can go back to even the Sun card. Season of summer is about, it's abundance, it's lush, and it's vibrant, it's full of life. If you can see, like, the flowers are blooming, the roses, everything comes to life, everything is vibrant and alive and warm, and just, it's a feeling of celebration for life. And this Tower moment in their heart space, this is how they view you. The Eight of Swords, they are part of the illumination, this truth, Sagittarius, is that those self-created prisons that they put there within their mind is starting to unravel, is starting to come undone, and they're starting to understand that they have been working through the lens of fear and not love. Bring love into the situation. That is what it is that they're wanting to do, and it's exciting to them. It's very exciting to them because the next two cards in their heart space, what is going on in their heart space, is the Six of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign, doesn't have to be. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then the King of Wands. So they are very nostalgic, Sagittarius. They're thinking of you. They're remembering of times past, times spent with you. If you were ever in connection with your twin, with your soulmate, if you ever had any connection, they are thinking of you. They are thinking of times past, any kind of connection. You're on their mind all the time. They are thinking of you. They are feeling, this is just there's a lot of passion there. There's a lot of passion for you, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius or a Leo or an Aries. This is the fire signs. You don't have to. But they are feeling very fiery and very passionate towards you. They're thinking about you often. This is in their heart space. So the combination of their mind and their heart is there. I just feel that there's a lot of passion and there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of breakthroughs going on, and they want to share this with you. For a small select, that might be the case. They might have reached out to you. And for some, that's a small select. That's a small select that I've just picked up on that. Yes, for a small select of the Sagittarius sign that I'm connecting to at this moment, is that these breakthroughs that have come through with your person, your divine counterpart, they have connected with you to tell you these things. But for others, this might be on the way. So the next question that it is that I asked is how they feel towards you, Sagittarius. So the first two. First of all, the Nine of Cups. You are their wish fulfillment. You are their wish. This is their wish. They are aware. Your divine counterpart has been very much aware of this connection and what it means to them and how sacred it is to them. 10 of Wands. The question, how they feel towards you, what I feel with this card, the 10 of Wands, is that for the longest time they have held, there have been a lot of burdens within their heart and within their soul to break through, to push past, to put down, because they know and they feel that you are their wish fulfillment. So the Magician, so with the 10 of Wands to the Magician, they are realizing and have been realizing that they have all the resources within them to lay these burdens down so they can connect to that higher love, so they can connect to their divine counterpart, you, Sagittarius. They want to manifest. This is what they're wanting to manifest. Manifest that they're happily ever after, 10 of Cups. This is what it is that they are really wanting. This is how they feel towards you. They want to manifest because they know if they manifest this 10 of Cups, this happily ever after, that they are going to manifest their 9 of Cups, their wish fulfillment. And they know that in order to do that, they have had to lay down the burdens. Last card is the Ace of Wands. There's quite a few wands. There's the King of Wands. There's the Knight of Wands. The Ace of Wands. So either you're dealing with, there's a lot of fiery energy. Either you're dealing with another fire sign, or there's just a lot of passion and a lot of creativity and a lot of wanting to move forward, to take action. Ace of Wands, to manifest this creative, this fiery, passionate you beginning with you. There's the butterfly. The butterfly is representation of transformation. So there's transformation that is happening, that has been happening. They remember what it is that I said in the beginning. The Knight of Wands, the Justice, and the Sun. There are a lot of truths that are being illuminated within your divine counterpart, Sagittarius. So the last question that it is that I asked is what movement, what actions is your divine counterpart going to be taking towards you, if any at all? And so these are the first three that came out. The Ace of Pentacles. This is the shadow side card, which represents the Devil card, and the Three of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is an earth energy. It's a slow and steady moving energy. It is a divine gift of abundance and prosperity, this new beginning, this new abundant, nurturing, grounded. Any kind of action that your divine counterpart wants to make, they know that this is a divine gift. This is a gift from Spirit, the universe, divine. This Ace of Pentacles. This is the action that they want to take, but they know that they still need to work through their shadow. They are in the middle of working through their shadow, and as they are moving within their shadow and facing their shadow and working through their fears, working through your fears. So not only is this moon message for you, Sagittarius, this work through your fears and bringing love into the situation. So your divine counterpart and you, Sagittarius, I feel are mirroring one another, are really working at moving through this shadow. Three of Cups, to come to reunion, a celebration, a reunion. So this is the action that they want to take. They want to take this action to this Ace of Pentacles, this grounded, nurturing, abundant, prosperous new beginning. As they continue to work through the shadows, they want to move towards reunion. And the last three cards to come up, which coincide with is the Four of Wands, the 1111 card, the Chariot, and the Lover's card. So the action that your divine counterpart wants to make is to continue to work through their shadow, work through their fears to bring love into the situation. The 1111 card, this is foundation and stability and celebration and harmony and happiness, commitment. This is what they want to charge swiftly forward. This Chariot card, this is Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer, you don't have to be. The Chariot is about triumph of love over fear. This is about the domination. The dominating of one's fears is really moving swiftly forward away from fear and anxiety and doubt and anxiety. Yeah, doubt, anxiety, worry, fear. They're wanting to charge forward with strength, with courage. So they're wanting to move forward towards this connection, this higher love. The Lover's card, this is what it is that they want, and this is what it is that they are working toward. And just know, Sagittarius, that this isn't something that happens overnight. This might not even happen by the end of July, because we are in mid-month. We are in mid-July. This is a window into your divine counterpart of what is going on in their mind, in their heart, how they're feeling towards you, and what actions that they want to take, if any. And so what it is that I feel very strongly is that they do want to move forward toward this connection, toward you, Sagittarius, but they're working. You are, just like I said, the both of you are mirroring one another. This is what it is that they want in their heart and in their mind. Conclusions are within reach. This is just a very high energy, a very positive high energy. For those Sagittarius that I have channeled and connected with, there's a lot of high, passionate, creative energy. There's movement forward. There's movement forward in this connection. So whatever it is that you are doing, Sagittarius, keep doing it. Keep having faith. Keep trusting in yourself. Keep trusting in your higher self, the universe, spirit, your team. Keep trusting in this journey, and keep trusting in your twin, your soulmate, your divine connection. And so what it is that I want to end this this reading with, I hope you liked this video. This is something new. You are the first sign that I'm doing this kind of reading for. So please tell me, comment in the description above. Hello, let's start over again. Leave your comments below in the comment section to let me know if you liked this type of reading, because if you do, I will continue to do this. The next and last, I want to give about 3 messages from the Whispers of Love Oracle by Angela Hartfield. I love this deck. I just recently got it maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I just love the messages. I love the artwork, and this is something just to take with you. Whispers of love, messages of love from spirit, from the universe, maybe even from your own divine counterpart. I really love this reading. I'm getting so many downloads of love. That's exactly what it is. That's what I feel. Downloads of love for you, Sagittarius, from the universe, from spirit, from your divine counterpart. Just downloads of love. Just a lot of downloads of love. Okay. So I'm sorry for the shuffling if it's loud. I apologize. I have a glass tabletop. I'm working, like I said, a couple of times on my setup. I'm actually trying to, the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. So whatever fears that you and or your divine counterpart, if you do have contact or communication with your twin or with your divine counterpart, get to the heart of the matter. And if you are in zero communication or little to no communication, this is work that can be done in the 5D. Connect with your divine counterpart in the 5D, getting to the heart of the matter, and know that what it is that you see in your 3D material world, on social media even, that is bullshit. It is crap. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know what is going on in the heart and mind of our divine counterpart. What the cards do is give you a small window of what might be going on in their heart and in their mind and in their soul. So get to the heart of the matter, and that includes your own fears. And always bring love into the situation when you are working through your own shadow. And by getting to the heart of the matter, then you can clearly understand more of what might motivate you to do the things that you do, how you're feeling. So just really continue to get in touch with your heart and with your soul. Remember to connect to the higher heart, higher love, your third eye, crown chakra, and above. Okay, next message. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. When we are feeling our worst, when we are going through a hard time, one of the best things that we can do is to give to another. Very briefly, before I moved to Arizona, I lived in Pennsylvania, and the last 3 years that I lived in Pennsylvania, I started volunteering for the first time in my life, and I offered free health and wellness classes to my local recovery center, and I used to spend time at the Women's Recovery House. Never in my life was my heart filled to overflowing to being able to serve just for the sake of serving others, to give my love with nothing in return. I wanted nothing in return. I just wanted to share whatever wisdom that I had, and I have had, being the parent of an adult child addict, having my own battles with alcohol and addictive type behaviors, the knowledge and the wisdom that I was able to share to another when I was feeling my lowest was the best feeling that I could give myself. So give to someone else. If you are in a space where you are just feeling afraid, if you are feeling sad, whatever those feelings are, give to, and it can be a small act of kindness. It doesn't have to be huge. It can just be something that is small, but just giving for the sake of giving, unconditional love. Remember, as a true twin flame, we are the ultimate template of what unconditional love is in whatever relationship, whether that is family, friends, your divine counterpart, animals, absolutely strangers. Just give of your heart, especially when your heart is feeling sad. That's one way to be able to uplift your heart to a better vibration, is to give to another. Okay, one more message for Sagittarius. Consider your foundation. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. The 1111 card, Four of Wands, that is about foundation. That is the foundation. The 1111 card, the foundation. How committed are you to love? To loving yourself first. How committed? Because that is the foundation, Sagittarius. That is the foundation of any love, any divine connection. The foundation is loving of oneself, to balancing the masculine and feminine within, and coming to the coming to unconditional love of self first. So ask yourself, how committed are you to love, to loving who you are? So I hope this reading resonated with you, Sagittarius, and if it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and click the notification bell. If you would like a personal reading and to get more in depth with your own situation, because this is a general reading, you can find that information in the About Me section on my channel, as well as in the description box below. And until next time, I wish you so much love and so much peace.